Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs for Friday, the 29th of May 2020. I hope you're doing well. It's going to be the weekend at the end of today, and so if you're watching this just after I've published it, it's not the weekend yet, so the half price sale isn't on yet. But if it's later on in the day, check back later on in the day because I'll pop a link for the half price reading sale up there. Now, this weekend it's on my abundance reading, so abundance and money readings. You want to take your money to the next level, your abundance to the next level. You want some guidance from your higher self of how to do that. Maybe beliefs to change, maybe actions to do, whatever it is from your higher self. It's going to lead you toward that abundance that you really want, whatever abundance you're trying to manifest. Not just about money, but it will be involving, excuse me, money as well. So that's my half price sale this weekend. It means those readings are 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars. This is the final weekend as well at that low price. I will be doing the half price reading sale next weekend too, but my prices are going up on the 1st of June, so it's not going to be this low price of 60 Australian dollars. So 60 Australian dollars is about 35, 40 American dollars right now. So super, super low price. Take advantage of that if you want to hear from your higher self of how to raise up your abundance level. So let's see, what are the energies for everybody today? What have we got going on? We've got changes today, choosing to change based on our awareness. And so this is like waking up to something new. Maybe you're waking up to something that you've been doing isn't so good for you anymore. It's not making you feel great anymore. Or you're waking up to some kind of repercussions of what you've been doing. This could be habits and patterns of things that are actually harming you. This could be like finding out that you're gluten intolerant or something like that. It could be finding out that something that you're eating isn't making you feel good, and so you're choosing the changes based on that new awareness. So, things like that fly under the radar. We're all, especially with food, right? We're all so used to eating inflammatory food that when you stop, it's such a relief. It's such a relief when you stop. And occasionally I'll eat inflammatory food now and bloat up, and my stomach is in so much pain. I get wind again and things like that, and it's just so painful. And then I think, I used to eat this stuff all the time and feel like that constantly. And it's quite amazing when you stop. So it's something like that. You're waking up. You've got a new awareness about something that you're doing, something that's in your life, a new awareness that it's not actually good for you, or it's harming you in some way, and you're just not feeling it anymore, anything like that. And then it's showing you that there's some changes to choose. So anything that gives us a negative emotion, including a sore stomach, is asking us to make a new choice in our lives. Yeah. So any negative emotion, it's feedback, it's guidance from our higher self saying, make a new choice, move away from this thing, choose something else instead. Yeah, whether it's a relationship that you're not feeling good about, whether it's something that you're eating, yeah, it could be anything, something in your house. Based on that new awareness, make a new choice. So especially, it's a day for listening to those negative emotions, maybe that have flown under the radar. Maybe you just got used to it, like the inflammatory food. Everyone gets used to it and think that's the normal, is to be bloated and to have wind and stuff. It's not normal. It's not normal for everyone's stomachs to hurt all the time. And so these negative emotions, we can get so used to it because when we don't have that awareness about it, we don't make the choices to make it better. We think it's just normal. And so today is about really listening to what you're actually feeling and not pretending it's just normal, not pretending that it's normal to not feel good, or, you know, to have worries, or to have like a mind that's going crazy all the time, or, you know. A lot of people are putting up with all kinds of things, especially with the health and with the mental health and with the physical health, putting up with poor health, and there's just no need for it. There's no need for it at all, and it's not normal. It's not normal for us to be hurting like that all the time. Um, what are our lessons and challenges for today? We've got intimacy and communication coming. So this is about waiting for it. This is about, how you want when you want to sort out an intimate relationship. So intimate relationships, these are family relationships, best friends, romantic relationships, those people we're closest to, the ones that we're intimate with. Sometimes when we want to sort something out. We want to step in there. We want to make the first move. We want to do it. We want to instigate it. We want to get it moving. We want to get it sorted out. This is saying, don't do that. Wait for it. Wait for them to get in touch instead. Maybe you're always the one that's instigating things, and it's about time they did instead. They stepped forward and sorted something out, or they stepped forward to talk to you about it. And so, yeah, lessons and challenges today are about just holding yourself back. This could be that you've been in a bit one-sided relationships. You're always the one making the effort. You're always the one contacting them. You're always the one sorting stuff out and doing stuff for them. And you're kind of getting a bit worn out by that. But then you're wanting to do the same thing again. You're wanting to step in and be the first that instigates this, sorting out this problem. You want to do it again. It's like, hold back from that. Don't keep on doing it. If you don't want it to be one-sided, then stop doing the one-sided thing. Stop putting yourself forward all the time. Expect them to come forward. Allow them to come forward. Sometimes you're just faster than them. People with higher awareness tend to figure things out faster than other people. But if you're always the one that's faster than the other, then you're always going to be the one making the effort, and that's not fair. And so sometimes just hold back. It's okay. You can know what needs to happen, and you can just wait for it. You can just wait for them to instigate it. So there are the lessons and challenges today, is just like holding back from being the one taking the action, the one instigating things. Let them do it instead. Whoever this intimate relationship is, whether it's family, close friends, relationship. What should our focus be on for our highest good? We've got grace, and I am good enough. So I'm feeling good enough to be in this state of grace. The state of grace is magic, miracles, serendipity, synchronicities. It's when you feel like the luckiest person in the world, when the universe just seems to show up for you, and it's having fun with you, and it's just manifestations all over the place, and it's kind of making you laugh because it's funny. And that's the state of grace, and you are good enough to experience that. You're good enough to experience that right now. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to kind of like have only good emotions and only good thoughts, and you don't have to prove yourself in any way. Not like that. Not even for the law of attraction. You're allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to be your messy self. You're allowed to feel whatever it is that you're feeling truthfully, and still be in a state of grace. Yeah. So it's about feeling good enough to receive what you want today. That's the focus. Feeling good enough to receive what you want, like great things, not just what you want, not just like, I want this one thing, this new car, or to move house or something. State of grace, so receiving lots and lots and lots of things, receiving the flow of all good things too. You're good enough to have that, and you're good enough to have it right now. Any more guidance for today for everybody? Nice. Things are going well. Warm up to yourself, open your heart. Things are going well. Recognize that things are going well for you. You're on the path. You're learning. Things are happening for you. You may be not getting everything that you'd want in this moment now, but you will. You are on the path to it. There's always a learning path to it. And despite popular belief, we don't actually want instant manifestations. Life would be really boring if there was never anything to do. When things come too easy to us, we don't value them. We don't treasure them. Those things that come too easy. Like imagine a poor little rich kid, right? A rich kid who gets everything given to them. They don't have any motivation. They can't like tap into that self-motivation that people can tap into when they've had challenges in their lives. It's our challenges that really make us, and we want challenges. We don't want things to come too easily. And so don't expect things to come too easily. Yeah, we won't have an easy magical path to it, but it's always going to expect something from you, some kind of growth from you, or some kind of work from you. You really wouldn't want it any other way. And so things are going well. You are on the path to what you want. It does require effort from you. It requires some work from you, whether that's inner work or outer work. You're always on the path to what it is that you want, and you are going well on that. There's nothing lacking in you. The universe didn't get anything wrong with you. There's nothing lacking in you. So try and warm to that. Open your heart to yourself, to life working out for you. But it not to life being easy and just being able to wish things and them show up. You know, you've got to show up to life too, and life wants you to show up. It doesn't want you to just be a passenger in life. So you can have that grace. You can have that grace. You're good enough to have that grace, but it doesn't mean that nothing will be required of you. You know, if you want a six pack, you've got to work for it. That's just one example of it, you know, and you work toward it by loving yourself and doing the right thing for yourself. So you are on the right path. Things are going well for you. There you go. If you like this reading, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? I love hearing from you. And come along to my Psychic Cafe sometime. Every morning, well, pretty much every morning, 8 o'clock Bangkok time. Find out when that is in your time zone. Come along because I go deeper into this daily read and also do free mini readings for you for people that show up their lives. So I'd love to see you there. It's a great community as well and a lot of fun. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.